My rule of the week is kind of a bit of news. An American YouTuber was arrested in India after visiting, I think it's called Sentinel Island. You know the island where it's like an uncontacted tribe? And he tried to leave them a can of Diet Coke. How do you even get there, bro? Like, that's kind of crazy. And he apparently he was stood on the beach like with a whistle for like 20 minutes trying to get their attention. Like, dude, if they come out of those woods, they're going to eat you. What are you doing?
All I'll say is that I'm surprised he was able to survive because the tribe didn't notice he was there. When does doing things for the views have a line that you should not cross?
Now, next Mr. Beast video, I dropped 16 people on North Sentinel Island. We're going to see who doesn't get eaten and who doesn't give them a generational disease that's going to kill all of them. Bro's probably going to buy it. How much to buy North Sentinel Island? That's what I'm asking. If India gets in financial trouble, I'll buy that island for $5 and we'll make some banging videos off it, bro. Or some cool titles you could have. This island is worse than Epstein Island.
Surviving 24 hours in North Sentinel Island.
See, that video would bang, but I ain't doing that. I'll pay someone else to do it.
Well, he was there for 5 minutes and he got arrested, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do 24 hours.
The only way you don't get arrested is if you got to run into the forest, because no one's going to, no one following you on, bro.
Yeah, and then you have to get back out.
That's the impossible challenge. Mission Impossible.
They're saying it's impossible challenge, but it's not impossible. But now you're making me think.
I
if you
could do
trained
that.
hard enough, if you, not maybe not me, but you know what I'm saying. If I dedicated my time to it, maybe.
Let's do a podcast on North Sentinel Island, bro. Let's do a podcast
with the tribesmen.
Yeah.
With the tribesmen.
Like, what do you think about this? He's like, dun 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 dun. You go there with your little iPhone mic, and then you know them people that do like street interviews. We do that with them. Every time you hold the mic to them, they're just like they just speak a language nobody else on the planet understands.
They would probably try to eat the phone, bro.
Yeah. What do you think about that? He just starts doing a little dance, you know. What is your opinion on Donald Trump's new tariffs?
You know what's crazy though is that you'd be like, make that video and like 3 days later, like the population of Sentinel Island has decreased to 0 after an outbreak of disease.
Yeah.
And it's like your fault. You got that vlog sat there waiting to finish editing. You're like, should I release?
Yeah, that's
That's
a dilemma, bro. Do I drop the vlog and reveal why there's no more people on this island? Or, I don't know, but you probably just get banned from India, so win-win, kind of. No, would you go to jail in, like, the UK if you accidentally, like...
Nah, you're getting sent to them Indian jails, bro. Nah, you ain't surviving.
Yeah, well, I'd probably die of the food poisoning anyway, so...
Just like the tribes people would if you gave them Diet Coke.
You're saying it's just as bad as being the tribes person getting exposed to that disease as if you're, like, an Englishman going to India. It's the same thing.
No, what I'm saying is, mate...
With the diarrhea.
They've never had a fizzy drink, mate, in their whole life. They've been eating plants and fish. And you come up there, like, you know, slap this thing, this fizzy, bubbly drink with sweetness inside that they've never had. They're going to go crazy and berserk.
Their stomach's going to do the same thing as if we tried one of them Indian street food vendors, bro. It's the same thing.
It would.
This is a crazy question. Would you rather spend... India, cool place, amazing culture. Would you rather spend 1,000 days there... or 1 night on Sentinel Island?
1 night on Sentinel Island, mate. 1,000 days is 3 years, mate. I ain't doing that.
So you would rather risk your life than spend 3 years in India? You'd rather potentially die than get the strongest stomach
also
known to man?
potentially die. Like, what am I... Let's be honest. What am I doing to survive in India?
Enough,
yeah, I take my chances for 24 hours over 3 years.
I don't think you're surviving though, bro. Imagine how terrifying that would be. You wake up and there's a little man doing a little boogie.
You need to have enough money for the operation to begin with, you know, like get some scuba gear, like...
It's literally the forest, bro. It's literally the forest. The game. It's literally the forest. I think if I do 3 playthroughs of that game, I'm sorted.
Yeah,
I think
bro,
I
we
survive.
start building a hut with them and everything, mate. Mate, how sick would it be if you're like you're just sat there uploading vlogs and you're still on the island just chilling with them?
Turns out they're super chill, right? And then you're like, can you guys like chase me for this video so I can pretend that like you guys are hunting me down? They're like, you're sat down uploading it. Like, how do you think I can make this TikTok like more, you know, more appeal? They're like, do.
What I'm saying is, yeah, you're sat there chilling. No one can come get you. If you're friends with them, you're staying there, right? You're staying there. You're fine. They're not allowed to come get you because they're not supposed to step foot on the island. So now you're safe.
Yeah, and if they're super chill, just get the Wi-Fi password off them, and then you're chilling.
I will say, I'm surprised this guy has it's taken this long for someone to go like try and make a YouTube video
I think
of it.
so. Apparently, someone tried it in 2018 and they were killed and possibly like eaten. Also, I know one other human like was in a little fishing boat and he fell asleep and his boat drifted too close and they like shot arrows up. I mean, understandably, have potential to be violent because imagine you don't know what anything is. Like you're basically in the Stone Age. And you see like a proper fishing boat.
You go there.
You'd be like, what the fuck?
Imagine you go there. You somehow don't initially die.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like?
Are we talking about India or North Sentinel?
North Sentinel, mate.
Okay.
North Sentinel. You go there. Are you like a god to them? Are you like the worst person ever? Like
you're just
what's going on with that?
You're just some weird fucking guy with a really bad sunburn. And you're probably a fresh cut of meat. I think they'd eat you. They'd obviously be able to notice that you are a human. I wouldn't think they'd think you're a god.
Yeah, maybe not a god, but you know, like, are they thinking
you could definitely trick them into thinking you're a god if you did like a drone light show upon arrival. Speaking of YouTube, I think we're thinking about the wrong industry here. What would Bonnie Blue do if she got on that island?
Why is it always Bonnie Blue?
Because it's just easy jokes every time.
How would she conga line waiting to go into Bonnie Blue?
Bro, in like 3 centuries' time, there's going to be like inscriptions on like the stones of that one time Bonnie Blue pulled up and the whole village was happy as fuck for like 3 weeks.
Definitely getting a disease if Bonnie Blue pull up.
Yeah, they're finished, bro.
You think they got big dicks or not?
I don't know. Let me Google. I mean, they're probably of a similar like...
Did you say, let me Google it? Sorry?
No. But they're probably of a similar genetic code to the like countries near them, so like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, that sort of vibe. Probably more similar around then. So what's the average size around there?
Bonnie Blue's not even gonna feel it.
Oh, what? Average height is 5.1. So their dicks are probably around 5 inches.
We need evidence though, so
yeah. Chuck on my phone and see if they'll send a pic.
Maybe cretins will be the first to find out.
That's a crazy thumbnail. You're just like there, like, and it's just dangling
it's
next
dangling
to you.
above us.
And it's just like cutting through the entire frame. You don't even get the top or bottom of it. It's just like a trunk.
It's just no. It's both of us holding it out with 2 hands each, bro.
Well, what's the title? Like, no way! I found this about North Sentinel cock sizes.
How many videos could you make in those 24 hours?
Yeah,
You gotta go crazy.
You gotta dig deep and scrape the barrel.
You gotta make it worth it.
Yeah, gotta go into everything. You've not got long there, So
yeah, you gotta make sure you cover every single topic possible.
That's why it's just us two going, and then on the opposite side of the island is Bonnie Blue.
So are we traveling with Bonnie Blue?
No, don't doubt she would go to North Sentinel.
If she had the chance, she would. I would go too if I had the chance. Not to do what she would do, but that'd be a crazier video.
that tribal pussy go crazy. Oh yeah, it's like wife swap. It's wife swap, but with North Sentinel Island. You know how you get away with that, bro? You get away with that. You're like, yeah, I don't want to keep yours, but you can keep mine. And now you've just, now you can live a happy life, man.
As soon as they get out and they start like feeling the modern comforts of life,
there's no way
they're not going to want anything different.
But as long as you don't go back to collect your wife, you just don't have to deal with her anymore. So, win-win.